Hi everybody, what I'm going to talk about today in this video is about the Gardiner Backpack. Okay, I got gifted this one from a friend of mine and I think it's pretty good. Here it is. I've got it set up already. What can I say first of all? Well, that's the type of trolley I've put it on. That's my favourite one because it collapses down and it will go in the vehicle dead easy. Okay, it's got a 60 psi pressure, flow rate anything between 1 and it says just over 3 litres per minute, but I think it's more, which I'm going to show you the flow later. Down on the side, other backpacks they seem to be on the front, the controls, but down on the side we've got the controls. We've got position 0, it's a rocker switch. In the middle, that's off. Position 1, you've got your flow controller position, you can control that. Position 2 cuts out the flow controller, it's just full power all the time. Okay, over here we've got the fuse and then we've got the charging point there. You get a charger with the backpack. If you're wondering what this flap is here, all I've done there is I've got some a magnetic strip and I've just put that there so that it protects it from if I'm over pouring it or it's raining or something. It's just a little bit of extra protection at the front. I've done the same there. There's a bit of plastic over the front, but you can see there you've got your battery lights. I'll put it on position 1 and you've got your green, amber and red. Okay, and that tells you your battery situation, how much is left in the battery. Okay, these take a 12 volt 12 amp hour battery, exactly the same as this one here, and that'll last you all day easily, although these are quite a bit heavier. I've put a smaller one in this, but it's actually only just adequate. What other things do I like about this? Well, I've got the backpack, the big boy backpack, which seems to be a lot fatter, a lot wider, but they are both the same capacity roughly, just over 22 litres, which is plenty. And what I was thinking, I'd stop using a trolley system because there isn't much difference between a 25 litre barrel and the capacity of a backpack these days. Not only that, the flow rate on these are pretty good. I think it's more than 3 litres, and I'll show you why. Let's just see. You can see this clear on the camera. Now I've got this X-line brush which I quite like. That's my tap, that's what I use. You know, when I put the pole down or whatever, just let go and you can see the flow there. A dark background. See how far it's going, and that's just on position 1. If I put that onto position 2, it's even more. That's on max flow at the moment. I'd say that was pretty darn good, really. It's perfectly adequate. I like to have a high flow rate because I can work faster and it gives a better rinse. Now if you're not getting that flow rate from your backpack, it's either the backpack or you've got too much pipe attached to it. I've only got about 30 metres of pipe on this one. If I need more, what I actually do is just attach another piece, because I've got an extra connector here. Okay, and then take it off again when that particular job is actually done. Just turn that off for a minute because it's quite noisy. Okay, what other things do I like about it? I like this because it's got the handle here. Some backpacks have them on top of the screw top here, and the top sometimes comes off, which can be a bit dangerous or a bit embarrassing, and it could break the backpack. So I like the way you can lift it here if you need to. Something else I really do like about this, you see this filter. There is also one inside. You won't be able to see that because there's loads of water in there. It's a very deep filter. So when you're actually pouring a barrel, you'll find with the ones with shallow filters is that the filter itself will restrict the amount you can pour in all at once. It will tend to overflow quickly, and this one being deep doesn't do that. So I think they've really thought about it. It's really, really good. I like this. I would recommend this particular backpack. I like the flow rate and everything else about it. I like it being slim. It's less bulky. It's good. It's good all round. I just like it. So there you go. That's the Gardiner Backpack. I think you can get them for just about 100 quid, something like that, current values. But there you go. That is Gardiner's Backpack, which I would recommend. I like it. Job done.